Mic check. Alright, also working. Let's go. Alright, so doing the rogue test. I have built out the game now. I'm already level 24. I can go to level 30. We have a spell book. So pretty much all of the bonus, they're gonna be the last level. The TPs, teleportations, also last level. Oh no, wait, the bonus starts at 10, 20, and then 30. But I already have all of my abilities so far, right? We have the spell book, we have the talent tree. I am still working on some of the ranks. Like this one has only 1 rank. Definitely gonna have 3 ranks. This one doesn't belong here. I added the wrong ability, so I gotta replace that. So basically, this is gonna have 3 abilities, this is gonna have 3 abilities, this is gonna have 3 abilities, a kick is gonna have 3 abilities, evasion is gonna have 3 abilities, and then also for gouge, insta poison, garrote, fan of knives, and then eviscerate. These are all gonna have 3. But for now, they just have 1 rank. So keep in mind, I'm less stronger than I would be if they all had like 3 ranks, or some of them 5 ranks. But here's the thing, we only get 31 points. You get to 30 levels. Why do we get 31 points? Because we get 1 point when we start. So we can spend on the first ability, and that's basically Sinister Strike, right? I'm gonna be changing this. I'm gonna be making this automatic and then removing 1 point, so you get exactly 30 points and 30 abilities. Well, 26 abilities with 6 bonus. That means permanently. Those are not usable, those are just scalable, and they are gonna add to your character like permanently, like it's saying on the top. In Venom, permanently, toxic resistance increased by 20, so anything that is applied as poison to us, we can resist. And then crippling poison, basically we are penetrating, right? The toxicity penetration increased. Right now it's rank 1, so only 5%. That's like really low chance that we apply crippling poison to our enemy. It's only 5% out of 100. But there's 5 ranks, right? So every time, every rank, I get 5%. So if you spend 5, right, then you have like 10. It's gonna be 1 point when it unlocks. So then you have still 4 points to spend. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, right? I am also gonna change that, and you're not gonna be able to go more than 25, because 25% of applying permanently, it's a lot, right? I do not want you to be overpowered with that, because there's a lot of them. There's like, here we increase pretty much the armor penetration. Okay, this is wrong. I think there's a mistake. I put an 2 in front of 10. It should be 10%. It's 210%. Doesn't exist. So that's a mistake. I mistyped. By the way, that's gonna get fixed. And then we have fleet flute, right? Where our speed increases, but also the damage taken increases. Basically, how much damage we can take. So this one is definitely gonna get 5 ranks. So imagine having 30 points to spend, and you have 26 abilities, and they some of them gonna have 5 ranks, 4 ranks, 3 ranks, 2 ranks, right? You're not gonna be able to spend all of your points everywhere, right? So you're gonna play smart. What is the most beneficial to you? So basically every player is gonna experience his experience with the rogue in a different way, right? And then of course you have the armor pieces where you get all different kind of armors that also have like enchantments, sock and thing on them, and they own stats. Like if I hover over this helmet, it gives me plus 50 health, plus 50 mana, plus 5% magic armor, so I get to resist magic armor, plus 5 stamina. So what does this tell me? This hoodie is not that impressive. It only has 2 sockets and there's no enchantment on that, right? You cannot enchant them. So there's gonna be, of course, way better items dropping, like a helm that has like 230 armor, like 500 mana, right? 500 health. But of course they're gonna be not easy to get, right? That's gonna be 1%, one like 1 out of 1%. That's gonna be like 0.1. So that's not gonna be like even close by 1%, right? Of drop chance. But if you have that kind of an item, you're gonna like increase your health. If you are like rogue doesn't use all the time mana, that's why like his mana is really low. There is some abilities he does trigger a little bit mana, but for him it's most of the time energy, right? He's all energy based, and the energy kinda you can see here down. If I press, it takes a lot. If I press already 2 times, but it goes also fast back, right? But this can also grow. You can like grow this with levels, but not that fast. But with armor pieces, like let's say if you have a rogue armor, you can see on top plus 10 energy. This is also like not that impressive shoulder. There's gonna be better ones, but you definitely have so basically you're gonna be having head, chest, pants, shoulder, belt, ring. Wait, no. Earring, ring, cape, gloves, boots, bracelet, neck, trinket, and a tabard. And then of course you're gonna be having dual wielding or only one hand weapons, and you can also have a shield, right? I can show that. Let's have this one and this one. So basically you equip a sword. Oh, I have not set it up yet for him to be to carry this kind of a stuff, but you can see it's gonna be equipable, right? This is usually warrior stuff, so not rogue stuff. Rogue is more daggers and right, dual wielding stuff. And then of course you have all of your stats here, statistics, right? My speed movement is 8.4. That's because this wait a second. This is already giving me a movement speed 5%. So if this one wasn't unlocked, this is basically unlocking itself automatically if you're level 10, right? It's a perma. But yeah, you can definitely spend 5 points. So, like, then you have 30. Imagine spending 5 on stealth, 5 on shiv, 5 on sinister strike. You're already 5, 10, 15 out of 30. So you see how this gets complicated, where you cannot spend everywhere all of your points, and you have to pretty much choose how you're gonna balance your character, right? Do you want to have your stealth, like I have it on rank 5. If I go into stealth, it's perma. You can see here there's no timer, right? If I go out of stealth and I go to 4, right? It's also perma, but the cooldown is bigger. So basically, if I go to 3, now I have to wait, because every rank that goes higher up, the cooldown is less. So if the stealth is rank 1, the cooldown is really long. So you gotta be careful how you be using your stealth, right? Usually stealth games, they have like 1 stealth, perma stealth. I wanna introduce ranks to stealths. If you're starting, I don't want you immediately to be invisible endless. Now I'm rank 3, and you can see it's still perma, but right, the cooldown is bigger. So when you go out of stealth, you're gonna have to wait really long to do it again. But I'm still working on that stealth system. If I'm correct, right now it's not enabled to have a timer. It's only enabled on cooldowns. But definitely the first one, it's gonna have not an endless cycle. See, now the cooldown is 240, right? Almost 5 minutes. So if I go now out of the stealth, I attack something, I cannot go back into a stealth anymore until the cooldown is down. So it does give you a perma stealth, but every time like the rank is lower, you have to wait longer before you can use it again, and that's why you want to max it out, right? So then you know when you go into stealth, your cooldown is like 10 seconds. That's like nothing. If you go into stealth, 10 seconds, you walk up to that tree, you can already stealth again. And then we have this is gonna be called different. Right now it's called charge, because I'm using the same ability as the warrior. But that is definitely gonna change, right? That's gonna be an ability that you can snap onto your target and insta slow him down, right? Or stun him for a second. You can see here, cheap shot. He's stunned for a second. Then you could go and do your business, right? But this also has like ranks. If I go down to 1 rank, the cooldown is way too big. And then we have the battle shout. This one is pretty amazing, right? With this one, if I use it, none of my cooldowns are being registered. See? Until it expires, I can keep using my abilities, right? And when it expires, if I press a button, then you're gonna see Cooldown start to work. There we go. Sprint, now the cooldown. So this is basically explaining Battle Shout, rank 3, type buff. This buff prevents cooldowns. Duration 30 seconds. So for 30 seconds I can keep using my abilities. I'm gonna change that. That is way overpowered, but that's just to demonstrate the power, right? But the cooldown for it to be triggered again is 120 seconds, so 2 minutes. It cannot be used if you mount it and doesn't cancel my stealth, so I can use it in my stealth. But there's also 3 ranks, right? Here, the first one is 50% recover. The second one is 75, and the third one is 100%. So you also want to maybe spend your points in there, maybe not. But you can see what I explained here, that he does use mana with some of the abilities, because this ability is actually not his ability. He shares this ability with the warrior, right? And also this one is also not his ability. This one is Warlock, and this is basically a good one. Like, if I let this guy hit me, you're gonna see he's gonna damage me, right? 18. But if I curse him, he's not gonna damage me. You can see he's 0 for that amount of time that is applied to him. And you can also have 3 ranks, right? So you're gonna be choosing something like this on a boss. But the beautiful thing is about this, right now you can pretty much keep on ranking and saying, okay, now I'm not gonna use this one, now I wanna use this one, and I wanna use this one. But that's gonna be changed, right? That's definitely gonna change. Why is it gonna change? Once I connect these, once you spend your points here, you're not gonna be able anymore to unlearn them. So then you're gonna be picking wisely, right? When you're playing the game, where do I spend my points? You're gonna be reading carefully. I'm gonna give you a tooltips where you're gonna be definitely checking out how smart can I spend my points, because once I spend them, I cannot unlearn them anymore, right? Until there's gonna be a reset. You're gonna be able to go and reset your abilities, right? De-rank everything, unlearn everything, get back the points, and then learn everything again. But that's only when you reach level 30, you're gonna be able to rank like instantaneously everything back, and then you buy something to rank it back up, but only usable if you're level 30. So if you reach your max level where you have all of your points. But that, it's gonna cost a lot of gold, right? So you're gonna have to go and earn a lot of gold to basically unlearn all of your abilities and then learn them again in a different way. And then every time you want to do that, you're gonna spend a lot of time trying to get gold, which is gonna basically be you farming your gold up until you can buy it, or you have a luck and there is some of the, you're not gonna know which ones, but there's some of them dropping it, right? And the dropping rate is gonna be like really low. So cheap shot, sap, kidney shot, sap again, ambush, and that adds a lot of damage. Why does that add a lot of damage? Because it's set up that way. If I surprise my enemy by stealthing on him, and I'm opening with the cheap shot, and I'm opening maybe with the kidney shot, it's gonna say sap. I can still use sap here, it's gonna say sap again. then I ambush, and then I shiv you. And that pretty much builds up all of this critical hit chance, which the critical hit chance is gonna demonstrate in red. So now if I try to fight this guy, you're gonna see what I mean, right? I'm hitting him in orange, he stuns me. That's a critical hit chance, and that's not. See, 41 is orange, it's normal, and red is critical hit chance. Sometimes because these weapons, right, they have a critical hit chance 25%. You can see on the 10% lifesteal on top. You can see plus 20 health, plus 10 lifesteal, plus 25% critical hit chance. That's because these weapons have that. So if I have both of them, that's 50% total, right? And then on top of that I have a socket gem plus 5% damage dealt. So on top of that, 5% of the damage gets added. But then, like I explained, when you go into stealth, you have these abilities. It starts with the kidney shot. That's when you build it up. You're gonna see now if I go to this. And I start with this, and then I start with the kidney shot. Yeah, sap, ambush, and you can see 531. If I try to hit him immediately like that, I don't get 531. My damage is 41, and sometimes I get a crit because of my weapons, but if I remove those weapons, I'm just gonna get 41 damage. 126, that's because of the weapons. 152, 48. Now I'm gonna remove those weapons, and then I'm gonna show you that it works. The scaling definitely works. Oh wait, these are not daggers. Let me see, I need another dagger. I'm gonna open up the developers panel. There we go. We're gonna drag another dagger. Oh wait, I think something good drops. This is for rogue. It's not the best belt, but it's a good starting item, right? So let's equip that. I could also just do this, right? But there's something about dragging stuff. It's just nice. You know where it goes, you take it and you put it there. But yeah, you can definitely do this, right? Not with the weapons. I don't know why that is. If you have any hand, there's something bugged about it. It doesn't let you switch. You have to take care of that manually. But yeah, let's demonstrate what I was talking about. And if it's empty, if I press, then it does work. But if there is another weapon in here and I try to press, it's always gonna any hand, just by any hand. If it's special hands, they're always gonna pick their place. This just happens by any hands, right? But if it's empty, right, you can see they get equipped, right? Also sometimes that doesn't work. I have to remove it before. Anyway, we got a point, got 5 points. What did I do? There we go. I was demonstrating something. Now I'm gonna show, like, now I have the basic daggers, right? Doesn't have any, it only has 5% piercing penetration, right? It's not the worst weapon, but it's definitely not the best weapon. There's even a less better weapon than this, like basically does 1 damage or something, and doesn't have any stats. Here we go. Now you see I don't hit any critical hit chance. So now if I fight him, it's all low. So you can see the power, and even my attack speed is slower on this one than this one, right? Attack speed on this one is 2, so that means 1-2 second auto attack. It doesn't count like it counts like up before it triggers. So if you have this weapon that has 4 attack speed, it doesn't mean that your attack speed is gonna be fast as 4. It's gonna take 4 seconds for it to trigger the auto attack. It basically says also attack speed is calculated in seconds. Larger number will take longer to trigger auto attack. So your worse your weapon is, yeah, yeah, your attack speed is slower, which makes sense, right? Oh, hey Conan. I don't know. Usually you say hey and then you leave, so I don't know when was this. It doesn't show me any timestamps. So yeah, sorry about that. I'm not paying attention. I'm trying to focus on the gameplay. So you definitely see the improvements on your armors, on your weapons, how much they affect the game. So when you're starting like level 1, you start like with poor gear, right? Okay, let's add this insta poison. This is gonna give us so basically for 1 hour we have 5% chance to apply poison onto our enemy, and this is just rank 1. There's gonna be more ranks, right? The timer is gonna change. This is gonna be basically rank 3. So we're gonna have insta poison and poison over time. That's gonna be replaced by this ability. I pretty much dragged in the wrong ability. This is ability from Druid and only shapeshifted. Like require need to be in bear shapeshift. This is only for the bear form. It's not for Druid if he's not shapeshifted into bear form. So alright, let's do some questing. Let's bring back my other weapon. And I think I'm gonna go and start clearing out this pyramid, right? Right now it's pretty easy, but it's definitely something that's not... So let me see, let's remove all of these others and focus on the ones that I can do here. So yeah, this is the one. Let's clear it out. We get some gear, but it's not the best gear, right? Definitely something for a caster, because it has armor, but it has also a lot of mana and health. And rogue doesn't use a lot of mana; it's more energy. I am gonna be introducing, I think, maybe. So some of the abilities like buffs and stuff like that he triggers a little bit more of mana. So you still have to have mana pots, and you kind of have use to them. But let me remove this, what I just added by the developers panel, which is that, and this all can be sold. Hey, wait a second. Another dagger dropped. You can see this one has no sockets because I already socketed these two guys. 50 health and 5% damage dealt. Right now I'm in stealth mode, so he cannot see me. What I'm gonna be doing here is cheap shotting, kidney shot, zap, ambush. Ooh, look at that. Boom. That destroyed him. If I try to kill him like when I'm not in stealth mode and I don't build all of this damage up, that's why like this ability, it's definitely not gonna be level 5. But this is also why it's gonna be having 3 ranks or 2 ranks. One is gonna be like only having the cheap shot, ambush, and no Sinister Strike. And then the second one, it's gonna be having exactly what it's having now. It's having the Cheap Shot, Sap, Ambush, Shiv, and then Sinister Strike. So if I try to use those abilities here, they're gonna have a cooldown, but the Kidney Shot pretty much prevents all of the cooldowns to be triggered. And then you can just keep using them through Kidney Shot, but they're also gonna be still available here, so you can use them double, which makes it so much interesting. Well, let's see. Deep Shot. Oh shit. Didn't pay attention. 1100, almost 1200 crit. But yeah, that took a lot of but that's because I have spent a lot of my points into Shiv. Right now I'm hitting 50 damage on top of 100% chance to apply poison, 100% to apply damage bonus, weapon power, right? So if I have a weapon that's hitting really hard, there's gonna come on top of the 50 damage, I'm gonna get the weapon power on top of that. And then also I dispel everything. So you definitely wanna have these two, some of them maxed out, right? And then ambush, of course. Ambush is something that's really hitting hard, especially if you go into... Let me see, I gotta go kill beetles. I only have one, I need to kill 10 of them. So let's try and see if we can... Cheap Shot. Yeah, and then we have Kidney. And ambush, bomb. You can see how hard that hits, right? And now I'm gonna show you if I try to kill him without being in stealth mode. Well, I did hit pretty hard because of the weapon, right? 25% and 25 critical hit, that's 50% already. And that doesn't always trigger, right? So this time it was like really lucky. Oh yeah, that's definitely the ship because it's level 5. If I go to level 1 or 2, right? You're definitely gonna see the difference. So let's pull this guy. I'm gonna pull him here. We can throw some knife, right? But yeah, this definitely hits less. 25% of damage power, weapon damage power, and 20 flat damage. It's all physical and slicing. So let's see if I can pull this guy without pulling that guy. I don't think so. I think they're linked. But I can also throw a target dummy and ran. Oh yeah, it pulls them both. So what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna be leeching on this guy. See, he gets like pulled by the dummy and gets distracted. So dummies, oh shit, somebody behind me? I'm still working on the dummy model. Right now I'm still using the one that is... I mean the decoy. I'm still using the one that is actually a dummy outside that you can practice on. And these are also gonna be level 3 ranks, right? Maybe I go even 5 ranks and then have like... Right now his duration is 120 seconds. So he's gonna take care, like 120 seconds he's gonna protect me. Like if I have to run out of some building, like in here, out of the pyramid, where there's a lot of mobs, I can just throw this and it's gonna help me. Everything is gonna get leached to him because it shoots an ability 360 degrees, right? Where it pulls everything in like 30 yards radius or 30 meters, whatever. It's calculated in meters, I think, yeah. We can also just avoid everything here if you're rogue. But imagine going into here with a hunter or with any other that it's not a rogue and I cannot go into stealth, right? I think I'm gonna take care of this guy first. So, boom, destroyed. And I'm definitely gonna go and bring back this to level 5 so I can destroy even better. Cheap shot, zap, kidney shot, zap, ambush. Oh, that damage. I tried going here when I was lower level and I didn't have this much abilities and I didn't have these weapons and I didn't have these armor pieces on me. It really feels, you can feel not being strong, and then suddenly when you get your abilities, when you get your armor pieces, when you get your weapons, these weapons are pretty good. It's not the best weapon, there's better weapons, but these weapons are good because they have enchantment on them that adds, applies also burn, 10% chance to burn, and the critical hit chance. I'm definitely gonna take that little bit down because 25% is way too much for this weapon. And also I'm life stealing. Every time I hit 10%, like I steal life, right? So I always, every hit that I get hit, I gain a little bit back of my health. Wow. But also gotta keep in mind this was not on a high level bug. Some of them are low level. Let's see how we can. Oh my god, destroyed. Yeah, I'm gonna demonstrate again the weapon power is huge, so that's why I gotta take down the 50% is a lot, right? Together they have 25, 25 is 50, and if they both hit at that time, then they hit really hard. But yeah, here in the pyramid you have like things that dropping that you can sell for 2 silver. That's quite huge, 2 silver, right? In this game you don't, like I'm already level 24 and I only have like total 5 gold because I bought some stuff. That's not a lot. So I'm really trying to make the game be difficult where you have to struggle for the monies. You can see sometimes this poison being applied. Let's see with these weapons. But keep in mind, these abilities are also hitting hard. He even has time to run away, 27. Yeah, now you see a fight. Now you see me struggling a little bit, right? So you definitely feel the power of the weapon and of the abilities. And of course your armor. Let's say if I remove a lot of my armor, right? I just have this. And let's downgrade my abilities. Right? What else can be downgraded? That adds power. Ambush. That's the one. That one was rank 4. I did not see that. That's why it was a little bit wonky when I was showing my... I still need 4 beetles. I don't need to kill any mummies anymore. Only 130. Oh, this definitely, you can see. Also, they are hitting me really hard now. Oh shit, they have a immune, you don't damage them at all. Yeah, I can almost die here without my, and also see, they trigger a lot of the times, like... I'm almost dead. So let's heal up. Let's show down on a dummy. Oh my god, I pulled another one. I'm dead. Luckily, I got help from the dummy there. The dummy even killed him. Oh shit! Who's hitting me? Somebody's hitting me. Oh, there he is. What the fuck? Yeah, you can see me now struggling, right? So that's pretty cool. What the fuck, dude? Oh yeah, definitely struggling. He doesn't do any damage now, I think. He does? What the fuck? He does so much damage that the curse doesn't even work on him. Okay. This guy's gonna kill him. Oh my god. Yeah, there you go. When you don't have any armor and you have crappy weapons and even your abilities are scaled down to all being rank 1, then you're screwed. So that's what I'm trying to demonstrate here. The power of your abilities slash your bonuses slash your weapons, right? I think this one is gonna go to 2. Let's see. We got this one to 3. Definitely increase the chance to have a better looting. Oh, that's why this was like rank 1. So I took away some damage, but this needs to be rank 3, and this also. I don't care about the battle shout because resetting the cooldowns 50%, it's okay. I'm missing something here, and I think it's this ability. Yep. This one is the cooldown is actually set up wrong because I was making the ability and I was testing it. I pretty much forgot to put the cooldown on correct. Okay, so let's go and sell some stuff and buy some potions because we only have 4. Buy some apples. Yeah. Speed up the process by going there. Gotta work on that. The bushes disappearing too soon. Can still see them pop out. So all these abilities that still don't have any tooltips type out, like these abilities, I still have to do that. But that's because they just like have one rank. And you can see like some of them still saying like rank 1, but not having anything typed out. And also his chest piece, it's the really the bad one. I still have not had any luck with good pieces dropping for me. I had more luck with this, but if I go to another village, we have enough gold, I can buy one. But if I clear out this, I still have to kill 2 beetles, and then I can get a good piece from him. So let's do that. Through doing quests, you get armor. It's not the best armor. There's gonna be way better, but you definitely improve. So let's see, what can I sell? What does not interest me? Like, this is gonna be maybe later added to... Wait, I cannot sell those. Those are not mine. Let's take them out. I took those from developer panel. This is gonna be disabled once I build out the demo for people to play around a little bit, to test for themselves, to give me some feedback. But right now I leave it enabled for myself to keep testing some stuff out if I need. But yeah, that's definitely not going to be included. You're not going to be able to cheat, you have to really play. Right now I'm just not cheating, I'm just taking to demonstrate, right? Well, actually I have cheated a little bit. Off stream I took this guy. He's actually 10 gold. I put him on level 10, but even though you get level 10, having 10 or 15 gold to buy him, it's gonna be difficult. So I'm pretty much aiming for you to get level 30 before you can get your mount, right? Right now, yeah, I was cheating a little bit with the mount. So yeah. But that's just because I was going from one spot to another and I needed to be there fast, and I didn't have any teleports in the developer panel. They're kind of broken. They are here. I can teleport, but the scenes are not added correct, so it freezes my game and it breaks the character, so we're not gonna do that. I still have to add that, but that's just for testing purposes as a developer, right? Anyway. What happened to that? Here we go. Let's go. Wait. Maybe I get a good chest drop. Nope. I looted that one? When? Nope. I get a tin ore, but this is like 55 copper. I'm definitely gonna sell that. Mana pots, we don't need mana pots. I do use a little bit mana as a rogue, but that's just, I think, for this ability. Nope, not even that. I think it's curse of weakness. Let me see. But yeah, this one is definitely gonna be curse of weakness. So basically I curse them. Yeah, see, that one uses mana. Zero. 1,000 a crit. That's 1,000 health in one shot. It's a lot. All right. So yeah, I have had a lot of stuff and I sold it. There's also gonna be containers. You're gonna be able to buy containers and store your stuff in those containers. Basically, it's just gonna be a treasure chest for you to buy, and it's gonna have some space so you can store all of your crap, because this we can all use and much more to pretty much refine. It's gonna be also all added right here. They're gonna have their own talent trees, the skills, right? So you're gonna be able to make potions, craft armors, cook all kinds of different stuff. You're gonna be able to enchant all kinds of different stuff, also through a talent tree. So basically you cannot enchant something or use some kind of enchantment if you have not reached that level of enchantment, right? Same, it's gonna be with all of this stuff that I'm still working on. This is the final stage that's gonna be happening. Why do I know this? Because if I focus on it right now, I don't have that much, right? These are all the items that are in the game right now. That's not that much. So first I have to create all these items and all these things that go into the game. And then those items, like you see here, all different kinds of plants, all different kinds of resources, right? Leather that's gonna be created through animal hides, right? All kinds of weapons, quivers, shields, armors. So as soon as I have more here, I'm gonna start focusing on the skills, because all those items are gonna be having, like if I wanna craft a potion, I would need like for mana I would need certain plants, and I would need an empty vial, right? Yeah, an empty vial. Ooh, I gotta watch that. Like, why is the stuff opening? Because it's linked to... Anyway. So, if I wanna create any kind of gems, I would be going into jewel crafting, right? So I would have to become certain level. Oh, I gotta fix that. The naming is all messed up. So I gotta go to level 10 to be able, like I gotta go and make a lot of jewels, craft a lot of jewels to get to level 60 to get the best jewel making, right? But right now it's all to level 60, but I have to change that to level 30, right? Because we can only go to level 30. We have like 26 abilities with 6 bonuses, so yeah, you get the point, right? But definitely possible to do that. So it opens up all other kinds of possibilities for your character. Anyway, let's buy. We can also have an potion of invisibility. Oh, this is also a good one. Like, we have poison, cure poison potions. If I go in here, this guy's gonna spit poison on me. And there's also gonna be other... We can interrupt him here. I can... You have interrupt abilities, right? But he also can hit you. Like... And now he's gonna spit. But again, I can interrupt him if I want. Here. It's even saying like spider poison. So you're gonna be having interrupt, but I'm gonna let him spit on me once. And now you can see I can use this, right, to dispel the poison, or the poison is gonna be ticking. Ooh, shoots another one. That's 2, because they keep stacking. He just resets them. And 2 times the damage. It's not that big because like he's a small spider and his venom is not that, but still it's sticking. If you're low level and you come here, pretty much screwed. So what do? You buy a cure potion, right? You drink it and boom, you can cure yourself. Now nothing is attached to you that is slowly killing you. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, let's bring back that cure 1 because I had 4. Yeah, I was just demonstrating. And then you have like this kind of a stuff, right? It takes 20 seconds. You can keep moving, but if you move, it's going really slow too. This is good for when you are starting the game. See, if you move, it actually only hit once, and sometimes it hits 4, but usually like it goes 1, 4, not higher than that, right? But yeah, like I said, this is more like consumables when you are lower level, like this and the apples. They do help. And this is like 100 HP. So this you can basically just remove. Okay, this is what I hate about this. Asking me if I'm still listening. YouTube is stupid. I don't understand, like they probably have problems with servers being overloaded. So if people listening and then fall asleep, that's why they added it. Why else? Anyway, let's go into stealth mode. We don't need to kill that guy. I just need 2. I'm not gonna try to pull this. I just need 2 bugs. 2 more bugs and we have this quest. So we can get that other armor piece, and then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna remove this one because I cannot finish that one yet. So maybe the wolves after that, and skeletons and red orbs, and then I'm not gonna focus on any of those yet. I can add them all, but it's not necessary. You still have your log here, right? Let's see. There. You see the power of having the weapons, having the armor pieces, and I can immediately go into stealth because I didn't give him any chance to detect me at all. Because I cannot go in stealth if I'm in combat. I can demonstrate here. If I go into combat, I try to stealth. It doesn't let me stealth in combat. Oh wait, this is rank 5. Rank 5 does let you stealth in combat. That's what I have added. That's why I'm trying to say, like, you want to have stealth. Definitely rank 5. But if I remove to maybe, I don't know, was it 4 or 3? Where I cannot go into stealth mode if I am in combat. Let's see. Let's pull this guy. Okay, now I'm in combat. Yeah, this ability cannot be used if I'm in combat. Now I cannot stealth. Oh wait, 20 seconds cooldown. Shit. Now I pull the spider. Damn it. Let's kill this guy. I gotta go out of the kick, interrupt his spit. I'm just gonna go and let this stick out. It's just like to Ooh, he dropped a golden egg? No. So they do drop a beetle egg, a broken beetle egg, and they also drop one that is like a gold. No, I'm not gonna use this potion, I'm not gonna waste it. Because I think they're quite expensive. I'm still gonna make them even more expensive, but there, we made a quest. I'm just gonna go let it tick out. Doesn't hit me that much. See, I'm now in combat. If I try to go stealth, it doesn't let me go into stealth. And this is what poison also does. Poison prevents you from like using certain abilities, because certain abilities cannot be used if you're in combat. And that's why you need that potion or whatever. Some classes like Warlock, Warrior, they can have an ability to dispel that. But others have to rely on buying potions. So this pyramid is quite big, right? I still also have like underground. I'm still working on it. This is all gonna get filled out. Right now I know exactly where I'm going, but when you come in here as a newbie, you don't know. You go maybe right? You go maybe left, and then you don't know maybe, do I need to go there? Do I need to go there? Do I need to go immediately there? Where do I go? You can go anyway. So this is why I made this so that it's gonna make your life a little bit difficult when you come in here, and then enemies gonna be attacking you every around every corner, right? So it's gonna make your life a little bit difficult to get to pretty much where you need to be going. Like, there's gonna be a boss in here. There's gonna be a boss on top. There's gonna be a boss underneath, and I'm gonna show that. I'm gonna go into stealth right now. And there is a way to use multiple ways to get down, but also to get up. And then it's up to you. But there's also like a way that's gonna bring you pretty much into a labyrinth where you're gonna go wrong, and then maybe you have luck like here and you go immediately to the top, or you take a wrong turn and you just keep walking in a circle. But once you know it, you cannot unlearn it. It's pretty simple. But amazing design. Like, I made it, you definitely gonna find it, but you're gonna have some problems. Here, this is gonna be like a mini boss that's gonna be dropping what now? What happened to the music? That's gonna be dropping quest items, but those quest items have a low rate chance of dropping, and you pretty much need his head, you need his ear, you need his teeth, you need his eyes, feet and hands, if I'm correct. The head is the one that does not drop easy. Right? So how I made this, these guys, when you pull them, they don't pull the boss unless you come too close. So if I just pull one, you're gonna see I'm gonna be able to pull one by one. Kill them. Right now I'm way too powerful. You gotta see these as I'm level 24, 6 level to max. I have almost all my abilities. I have all my abilities, except not everything is ranked out. But that's because you have only 30 points, right? Let's see, I'm missing somewhere a rank. Yeah, that's here. I was showing when going into stealth. There we go. Okay, we're gonna demonstrate how difficult this guy pretty much is, like 28,000 29,000. And he also spawns from 30 to 35, so he pretty much spawned the highest level. I was unlucky, and that's why I added like different spawns to him, because you have to come here to finish the quest. You have to kill him multiple times. I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna deliver this quest, and then the other quest is gonna open up, so then I can show that and demonstrate, which is gonna be so much more difficult to finalize the quest, because it's asking you to come here many times. So you just want to do this quest when you oh shit, I forgot I added the falling damage. Damn. Shit. Okay, let's just use this. I forgot about the falling damage. Much kills you from that height, especially if you speed up. But yeah, let's deliver this, and then I'm gonna show demonstrate what I mean by. And you definitely want to finish that quest, because that quest gives a lot of experience, that quest gives a lot of money, and it's definitely worth. But like I said, the drop rate on those quest items is really low, especially on the head. I did manage to finish that quest with another warlock, yeah, a warlock character. I also went to level 30 with him, and it was fun, you know, playing different class. You definitely feel a different vibe, different way of playing, different accomplishments. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna add, maybe not, when I talk to them it dismounts me automatically, maybe not. Why? We can just be mounted, it's nice, right? Let me see, is that still active? If I try to go in here, it dismounts me? Yeah. We are not allowed to have a mount in here. Alright. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna sell some stuff first. I don't need this. Not now, right? Wait. We are gonna be needing that. By the way, later there's gonna be a lot of stuff that is dropping everywhere. You need some things if you want to make some improvements to your character, right? Alright. Clear out the pyramid. I'm definitely gonna take this because we have a bad chest. It's not the best for rogue, but it still adds more than the one that I have now. It had 40 health, mana, and 5 armor. And then we get 2000 XP and 5 silver. Here, mummy boss part, and also kill the mummy, right? So we're gonna kill the mummy first. And then mummy boss. So for that one, it's not gonna be that difficult. Well, here's the thing. After he gets to certain phase, his second phase, it's gonna be dropping bugs, right? And he can drop 10 bugs at one time. Second time, again, he does this 3 times. But those bugs, they don't hurt a lot. But if you have 10 bugs and they're hurting you, they can pretty much kill you if you don't pay attention to them, right? And you kill them first. But like this ability, it spreads. Yeah, spread to nearby unit, max units 10, max spread distance 10. So if I hit one, it's gonna spread to the other. But the damage is gonna be, of course, a little bit less than the first one. But still, it's a spreading damage ability. So each rank has more spreading units and more spreading distance. That's why you want to have this one on rank 5. Right? Also, it applied poison. It's an AoE ability, right? Radius 15. Critical hit chance, yes. It even has its own critical hit chance. So that's also something that I have to balance, like from level 1 to level 5 I gotta take down. Like level 1 it's definitely not gonna have a critical hit chance. So this is why these weapons that I have here also work so great with that ability, because they already have 25% critical hit chance. This is why I need to take these weapons way down, like it's gonna be 5% critical hit chance, because right now they are way too powerful, like especially when I go into stealth and I'm stacking all of this. Sapping, kidney shot. Oh, this ability needs target, of course. And then, boom. And then we don't have any energy. You don't have any energy to trigger it again. So definitely the energy slows you down. But that's just because this one, it's 40% of your energy. Like if I hit once, 2, 3, I'm already out. Also, this is work in progress. Alright, let's show through the other entrance. We're not gonna be able to go onto the top because there's no final boss yet to defeat down there. But that's gonna be pretty much an exit, right? You're not gonna be able to come through the exit through here to the boss. You have to go through the pyramid, find underneath, because through this way, when you enter, you just enter this emptiness and you cannot come on top. So basically how it's gonna be working, it's gonna be a loading when you go down with the lift from the top. It's gonna bring you into this area where this is where it's gonna be, maybe the fight is gonna be there. Yep, this is where the fight is gonna happen. But yeah, this is like just a rough block-in. There's nothing here yet. This is all gonna get filled with stuff. It's not gonna be this huge open. Right now I just blocked it in underneath the pyramid. But yeah, this is basically gonna lead you to the big boss. Why is this happening? Why? What's the problem? So this is where the lift comes down. Still work in progress, right? It's pretty rough. And then, of course, there's gonna be chambers, like not letting you immediately come to this. This looks small, but once I start to add stuff in here, it's gonna look way bigger. Basically everything that is down here, it's on top. All these chambers that are there, it's pretty much the same space. It's even bigger because on the bottom it's the whole space of the bottom of the pyramid, because the pyramid goes from more space to narrow space. every time you go more up, it's gonna get well, pyramid, right? Less space. It goes from one point to the main point into the tip of the building. But yeah, this looks like so small, but trust me, this to fill this up, I can put one big room, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then have even a little up. Like this is pretty huge, right? Like have a whole second floor here, and even a third if it's needed. I can even go more down if I want to, right? But then we are gonna hit some water. But yeah, that can be easily. So basically, once you come out here, it's also gonna be going through the loading screen, right? That's definitely gonna be one area where I'm gonna be loading you into the world, and everything else like outside. All of these maps that are connected, they're not gonna have any loading screens. I wanna make this basically only where that you're gonna be fighting bosses, stuff like that. But it's gonna be taking a lot of effects going on and stuff like that. I wanna disable all the outside and just put you into one little scene where only that is getting rendered, right? Also, there's a bug here with the water. That's gonna get fixed. Yeah, this pretty cool little area that I'm still working on, just roughly blocked in. But yeah, you can see here, this is what I was trying to say, like these guys don't drop that easy, especially the head. So getting this one, you get pretty good armor and then 7,000 XP and 3 gold. That's huge. Okay, let's show another area. What time is it? Almost 7. Alright. But we still have a lot to show, so let's go. I'm just showing like this little area here. Wait, maybe I still have to show a bit of the village. Gotta work on that diving. The animation is broken. So we still have a little bit to explore here. Definitely everything work in progress. There's much more gonna come here. I can show like one building here that is like a little bit already populated. I have a guy there, another one here, but there's definitely gonna be more NPCs walking around doing their stuff. These buildings, this texture is just temporary. I already started to block in the real texture. This is also still in the painting. This is just roughly blocked in, all of these textures. This table here, this doesn't belong here. This is just a placeholder for now, but there's also this belongs in another area where there's a castle on the top of the hill. But basically this is a base, also just roughly blocked in base texture that's gonna come here. Right now it's still repeating itself. This is definitely gonna have their you can see like repeatable, but this piece is gonna be unique. This piece is gonna be unique. You're definitely not gonna see like repeatable stuff going on. But basically this is what it's gonna be like, how the texture is gonna be looking. I still have to apply it on the outside, Right now what you see here, it's just placeholders. These textures, you can even see like they're not even aligned correct. I still have to paint that, right? Yeah, the other day I started to do some different kind of wall textures. Okay, this is what I hate about some programs that you open up. Like, why does it has to be? Do you want to allow this app to make change to your device? Verify posture. Wait a second, what? I have to update, give me a second. It's on my other screen. Okay, update, update it. Here we go. Okay. What the fuck? See, updates always destroy stuff. Fact. People think they fix something, but they break another thing. Like they fix one bug, they introduce 30 other bugs. It's always like this. Here we go. This is like what I'm trying to explain. That this is gonna be a little bit more unique looking. Right now it's just like... It is seamless, but it is repeatable. And then... Of course I have more. And then we have the other one. I still have to do the metals, a lot of the stone textures. So, okay, this was like the wood, burned wood. Then we have the stair one. Basically, I still have to do the third one here. So we have a little bit more variation. Right now I just have 1, 2. It's basically for stairs, right? And we have the edges from the castle, and then we have the castle stone. But like I said, this is all work in progress, just roughly blocked in. Then we have the burned wood. Definitely work in progress on the wood pieces and the burned. It's all gonna get done way better. So yeah, definitely need to have the outside texture also blocked in. So yeah, it's all slowly coming together. Still have to do the frames from the... This is basically I'm just taking screenshots of the game. But that's definitely gonna be done way better. Let's show a little piece here. There's also another area here that goes that's gonna be expanded more into there. It's just a starting area here before the castle. Like these are the humans, and they are on the other side where the castle is. But there's always gonna be, like, when you come into another zone where there's another race, there's always gonna be one race that is closest to this one that you have to find. So it's gonna give you, it's not gonna give you exact location, but it's gonna tell you like, go, where is he? He is southeast, and talk to Farouk, right? He's gonna be guarding there next to, he is gonna have his own little camp, and when you talk to him, he's gonna tell you like, go in here. That's basically if you are starting as a human race. If you're starting as a goblin race, there's gonna be a whole other different area where goblins start, right? I started with this guy somewhere else there, and through there you're gonna be sent through the other side, where there's gonna be a goblin standing there, and you're gonna have to talk to him to progress. So basically, through meeting all these different NPCs, you gonna know what to do. And there's just gonna be this map that I still have to paint out to show you where you actually are, but it's not gonna be having any icons like the radar or the compass, right? The radar and the compass only shows you if you're a little bit close up. If you go, like you can see here, oh, there's something to mine. Well, basically it only shows you if you disc up close. If not, if you go a little bit further, I'm still, by the way, working on it. Right now I have tuned it to be pretty far. But yeah, you don't already see it. Right there, I'm looking at it, but you don't see it. So if I come a little bit closer, there, it pops up. So it is gonna give you a little information on that there's something there to mine or whatever. It's not gonna be made easy for you. You do have to go through NPCs to get to there, right? But it's definitely not gonna feed you all of the informations. You pretty much have to like play for yourself. I can sell all of that. It's not a lot of gold, but I guess. Holy shit, I'm one-shotting with throwing knives? What? I'm so powerful, I'm shotting. Oh no, that was like level 1 or something, and I had a what was it? I don't know. That's not supposed to happen. Oh. Oh yeah, it's all maxed out. Alright, so then there's where the humans are, right? And then there on the top there's a castle that you definitely can go to. So, but first I'm gonna go through the other side. Oh no, maybe I show the castle first. So let's zoom through here real fast. He didn't see us because we stealthed. The other one did see us. Let's take this guy out. Oh my god, there we go. It's not for us, it's for hunters, so we already have similar gloves. Well, this one adds 5 stamina. And Rogue wants stamina, so we're definitely gonna equip these guys. But this has lifesteal. This has piercing damage. And also energy, so these are actually good for Rogue also. But that's also because hunters are not only using mana, but I have also added to some abilities energy. So hunter relies also on mana and energy like a rogue. But more mana than energy based, and rogue is more energy based than mana based. But still they have some abilities and some things that require mana. Or hunter some abilities that require energy. So yeah, that's pretty cool. All these things adds up, which gives your character such a different diversity when you're playing. You don't get the same feeling when you play a rogue, or when you play a hunter, or when you play a druid, where you can shapeshift, we can get into bear form, cat form, right? And, or you have a hunter that has a boar pet, wolf pet, bear pet, or you have a warlock that has like a little demon pet, and then you have a bigger demon, and then you get actually a skeleton king like as your pet, and that's the biggest one, of course. You get every time stronger and stronger in a different way, which is actually like so good. You feel definitely the power of each different race and class, because some of the races, they're gonna have certain qualities to them, right? Oh shit, I just had to kill one wolf. So let's do that. Just real fast before I show these other pieces. I love the look of this guy. I'm still working on the textures, human face textures. They are not finalized yet. Pretty much nothing on the textures is finalized. I the other day added blinking to them, but I'm definitely gonna add a little bit more movement in the head, make them a little bit more less like static, standing like this and only blinking and, you know, breathing. Have them like have a little bit more life to them, turning their heads, turning their eyes, like scratching themselves, you know, having a little bit more life in them. But that's like a later stage. Right now I'm just happy that that they have a little bit life in them, like by just blinking it already makes them less staring at you like a doll. But yeah, definitely work in progress on the textures and everything else. What goes with the assets around me. Let's kill one wolf. Can I one-shot this guy? Nope. I had an auto attack and a shiv attack. Plus I threw... Did you see what happened right there? I'm so like comfortable with playing this guy that I basically threw knives. I locked him to myself. I charge onto him. I hit him with an auto attack immediately because the auto attack gets triggered if I select and I'm in combat, not else. And then I shift. Like it was all like so smooth, like boom, boom, and boom. Like I had to press 4 or 5 buttons here. And that just, it feels so good. When you play another character, you play this one and then you play another character and you cannot do this. When you do other abilities, other things, you start to miss the way you play the rogue. And that's like something really special to me. Like when I play a mage and I get this blink and I get this like these abilities to keep an enemy in the distance, because it's a mage, right? Everything happens from distance. You are just a slippery character. Just you don't let yourself get caught. Then you play another character and then you start to miss all those abilities, and then you're like, oh shit. Then you play a warrior and you are so stiff in the beginning, but then you get your charge and you get your leap, and then you get another ability that is like more mobile, right? Like put you from one place to another. It feels so good. Oh, we already have this. That you just know, oh shit, I'm playing a totally different class. I just like that kind of a like variation. That definitely opens up like more, like it gives me more, like I want to play this game more time, right? And that's like pretty, yeah, I like that. That's pretty cool. Like, not when you play the game one time, you kind of, all right, that's it. No, you play it like, and then you're like, oh shit, let's do another class. And this class plays totally different. And then you're struggling and you are kind of, oh man, I definitely miss that ability and that. And then you progress and then you get that. And then you're like, oh wow, that feels good. I definitely want to play a hunter or warlock or druid, you know? Because of all these different ways of using the abilities to kill the NPCs, right? Or to get away. It's so good. Okay, that needs to get fixed. He doesn't go back into idle states, he starts to walk. How long is it gonna take him before he walks off? Yeah, I definitely like the way all these different classes feel when you play the game. That you kind of start to play with another race or another class and you're like, oh shit, I'm definitely missing the other race because the way it looks on screen, the way it plays on screen. If you play with a gnome, right? With this little guy, he's a little bit faster on his feet, but it feels so good. Or you play with this guy, and then you switch to him, or you switch to him, or him, right? I still have to make the females, but it feels so good. This is the one I'm playing right now. You definitely feel a different race, a different character. Yeah, this one is still work in progress. They're all work in progress, especially on the textures and stuff like that, but yeah, definitely, you can definitely feel the power of each race and class, which makes it so much interesting. Ignore the loading screens, these are just placeholders. Alright, are we getting there? Come on. Here we go. Also there's this. If I go out now and I come back in, anything that is perma you're gonna stay in that. Like if I apply the poison for an hour, I can make it like persistence. Just like with if I go into stealth and I stop somewhere and I log out and I come back in and there's a lot of enemy around me, I'm just gonna come back into the stealth mode and they're not gonna be able to do anything. Ignore these textures, they're really bad. Also the animations, everything is just a rough sketch. Because I don't want to go and do a lot of generic stuff if I am not gonna be finalizing this the way it looks, right? Also a lot of jitter happening because what they have actually, oh shit, what a bears. Oh no. I saved the prefab when it was off, and now I don't see the bear. That's one bug that I need to fix. Well, it's not a bug, I just have to build it out again with the bear, his mesh enabled. It still spawns the NPC. You're gonna see, he's gonna attack me. Yeah. I still get hurt, he gets hurt, but we just don't see him. So the function is there. Anyway, let's get on with it. Now we're gonna go and show the rest. I'm not gonna play right now, but let me see what is here. We have the Shadow Fiend boss, the Spider boss, and all these others are in different locations. So this is what we can do here in this second area. These guys are not gonna be here. I was working on the new guard armor that I'm still working on, by the way. The textures are not final yet. And I needed to test them out how they function, so I put them here down. But these are gonna be on top of the hill where the castle is, right there. Here we are not gonna have any guards, this is gonna be open. But yeah, they're starting to look good. I still definitely have to refine all of the textures. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. There's gonna be having different kind of faces, facial hair, different kind of expressions, so they are not all gonna be one same character. They are gonna be one same prefab, but I'm just gonna be swapping different heads, different eyes colors, and adding facial. They are gonna be having always their helmets on the head, so we're not gonna add too much hair to them. But I also can equip this armor, and it's only gonna be equipable to human race, because I want to restrict other races having this armor piece. So it's gonna be dropping even for him and other races, but you're not gonna be able to wear it. And also it's a male armor. Male, it's quite heavy, so it slows you down a lot, but it also gives you a lot of armor. So as a human, you want to have this, but then you're gonna be less agile. It's the stamina, it's gonna go way down, right? So yeah, definitely has like the advantages, but also disadvantages. I don't know, I always want to have cloth or leather. It's just good. It has stamina, it has a little bit of armor, right? So this is what I was talking about, having containers where you can put your stuff in. Right now it's just free, but it's definitely gonna be the one that's gonna be sold to you, and it's not gonna have this much. This is for now. Like, you're gonna be buying maybe 20 slots and then adding on that. Like every time you buy one, it's gonna have 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, well, 12, 24, you know, but 12. Oh shit, I forgot to equip that. Boom! Oh my god. We don't look good, because I like this one better. But it's definitely more health, more mana, more armor. Oh, we already accepted that. That quest, you get a special item. Look at that. But nothing for rogue. This is more like hunter, warrior, and druid or mage. Or I mean, yeah, druid, mage, warlock, casters, melee, and ranged. Nothing for dual wielding. So nothing good for him. But we can definitely go here and buy better stuff. Refine animal hides. Alright. This guy has also a quest for us. Did I accept that? I did. It's also here, and this is pretty good because you get enchantment and 1500 XP. But it's a difficult quest. You have to kill a lot of different animals to get their hides, and those hides you can refine here. The heavy leather, medium leather, light leather, rare leather. To finalize the quest, and then you have to deliver them. So let's see, here we can craft armor. Like I said, you can craft armors. This is for rogue. This is the one that I want for rogue. 30 health, 30 slicing damage, 10 armor. You only get 10 energy, but that's because you have 5 stamina. Chance to apply poison, 5%, 10 armor, 10% armor, 30 slicing damage, 30 health, right? So what do I need? 2 heavy leather, white thread, 2 iron bars, and this one dropped pretty much everywhere here. I already have 4 of those. I don't have any iron, so I would be going and farming some iron. This I can buy. So it's pretty much, I need 10 of heavy leather. Heavy leather is, I think, boars. I have to kill boars. They drop heavy leather. So it pretty much doesn't explain to you. That's what I want. I want you to figure it out for yourself. It doesn't explain to you where you have to farm. But you, in the beginning, you're gonna get the hang of it. What drops what, right? You know, when you kill that enemy, you're gonna see, oh, the hide that is dropped. It's actually, oh yeah, I can refine that into that, and then you pretty much find out. Also, this guy looks funny. Look at the stash, and then the hair. I don't know about his outfit. I just threw something on, but yeah, it's a warlock set, and I think this is the base. Pants and druid boots. He does have a staff, a shield, and a sword, short sword. Anyway, also have to update once I finalize all of the look of the character. Then I'm gonna be updating the portrait. Right now it's just placeholder because I don't want to spend too much time into making portrait when he's not finalized yet. Anyway, let's sell him all this stuff. I don't need this. Well, actually a lot of the stuff I would need, but right now I don't need it. I just want to sell this, have a little bit more space, and then go and show some other areas. What time is it? Yeah, we have another 30 minutes and then I have to stop. Yeah, I'm gonna save this one. I don't need this. I don't need that. I'm gonna save that. Alright, almost 5 gold. So we can actually maybe... There's no better weapon. Not yet. There's gonna be added, a lot of them, definitely, for you to craft. But there's also gonna be a weapon template. You're not gonna be able to craft this one until you have opened up, like here, you're gonna have weapon crafting talent tree, right? So that talent tree is gonna allow you not to be able to craft immediately the best gear and the best weapons. It's pretty much gonna make you wanna go and level up, get stronger, have more resources, have more materials, so you can start crafting better stuff, making yourself more powerful. Let's see how fast we can show the rest. Oh, he saw me. I'm faster. Look at that. So there's the cave, and in that cave that is underneath the mountain where the castle is, there's a whole cave where there's this guy, the spider boss, and he's gonna be waiting there. And that's also another mini boss. It's not a real boss, that has different phases. Pretty much second phase, he's gonna release 20 spiders, 20 mini spiders, and he's gonna be doing that when he reaches like 25% of his health. So you have to fight him, and you still have to fight like 20 little spiders, which is gonna make it so difficult when you go there. I tested already all of this. Like, I went in there with him as a rogue, with others that don't stealth. You can pretty much buy items to get invisible. So that way I can test each and every one of them when they're lower level, lower ranks abilities, less better armor, less better weapons, to test out how difficult is it to get there. Because these guys has to be killed first, and these guys also drop, if I'm correct, only two little spiders. But those two little spiders also pretty much hit hard, and they also spit poison, and if you're not prepared and you don't have any stuff, the poison keeps stacking and it can kill you pretty fast. So when you're lower level and you come here, you definitely feel the power of the cave being really strong, even though they don't have like a lot of health like the other area where I was in the pyramid. They have like definitely more health. Wait a second, I'm still stealthed, right? Yeah. Let's kill the spider. Ooh, I don't have energy. I don't have energy. Where are you running? There we go. This guy helped me out, like the decoy. And you can see here I'm poisoned. I'm definitely gonna drink to remove that, or it's gonna kill me. Right? Let's drink up. I'm just gonna go fast through it. I'm gonna go as stealth it so we don't have to fight these guys. Alright, I'm back. So it was pretty easy to come to him, right? It's a big cave. You can get lost if you don't know which way to take, right? Here we go. Like I said, it's not a main boss, it's a mini boss. Yeah, I don't think we can kill him now. Maybe? I don't know. Let's try. I'm definitely gonna add... Let me see, does this get me out of stealth? It doesn't. Alright. Now we weakened him. Cheap shot. Let's pop everything. I don't have energy anymore. No energy. Let's kick him. Ah, shit. I didn't kick him very well. Okay, there's the little spiders. Right? Not? He didn't spawn any? He's trying to run? Okay, we are lucky. Oh yeah, he spawned them. Oh, he definitely spawned them. Oh no, his health reset? No way. Yeah, his health reset. What the hell? Okay. He just resets. I gotta make the... He was fleeing and he just fucking resets. Why? Because I gotta make the distance a little bit bigger. Also, this decoy is here for 2 minutes. I think that's way too long. Anyway, something happened with the little spiders where he spawned them a little bit too late. Maybe I switched to 25%. That can be why. 25% of health. He's supposed to trigger them once. But yeah, anyway, it's possible to kill him, definitely. When we have this higher level and all of this stuff. Okay, let's go out of here. and we go through the other side. Yeah, everything is pretty much work in progress here also. Pretty empty here. Still working on that. Damn, we almost killed him. He starts to flee. He walks out of the spawn point and he resets his health because he kind of went like out of my aggro. And the last second he spawns like 10 of those spiders. So why did I went the wrong way, god damn it. I don't think we can get out of here. Right? Again, let's go to stealth because I think there's spiders here. Yeah, I also forgot to kick him, so you can definitely kick him when he is trying to, the big spider, when he's trying to spawn those little minions, so you can interrupt, if I'm correct. Or maybe not. I don't think I made it into a phase. I made it more into a vitality stats. Health reaches certain level and he drops it. I should actually be making it into a phase. But I think if I make it into a phase, he's gonna be maybe choosing more to spawn more. And this time, like this way, it's just like one time deal. I don't know, difficult. I don't know what I did there, but he did spawn them, so it does work. But I saw his health go all the way like to 5% or something. So something went wrong. He should be like 25% and then spawning them. Or maybe I changed it, I don't know. I forgot. Yeah, because there was a bug when he went to 25% and he has a lifesteal. So he spawns them once, I keep damaging him, he keeps damaging me, but he is gaining lifesteal. He gets again 25% and he spawns them again. That's why. Like I added it like pre he's dead when he almost dies on 10%. But still, even then the bug can happen. I don't know. We'll see. Evasion. Evasion is pretty much protecting me against everything. Ooh, I still don't have any boots. No boots dropped. It's really good, it feels good like when items drop, right? I'm like walking for so long now and nothing, like this one, it did not even drop. I had to buy it or no, win it through a quest. No boots dropped. And sometimes I get like 2-3 boots drops and then other items not. So that's pretty cool, like the way the chance is added on the loot dropping. He also has an stat here, loot thief, where the loot chance increases. So if I spend 5 points into here, my chance on loot drops, it's gonna be better, right? But yeah, you don't want to spend those 5 points in better loot and then not be strong. So it's definitely a good balance, where you're gonna spend your 30 points and you have like 30 abilities. Well, 26 and 6 bonuses, but these are also 5 points that you have to spend. Well, actually 4. When you unlock them, 1 point you get freebie. Oh yeah, we can definitely get lost here. Especially if we come from the other side. These are like cave mines underneath the castle that I'm still working on, by the way. This is like, these caves are gonna have more to them. It's not just gonna be this one level that I have right now. Like all the way on top there's this huge castle on the mountain, and there's so much space. I can go from this cave. I can even go all the way and create a secret entrance from the cave to the castle, right? And I'm definitely gonna be doing that, making it more interesting. Okay, this is definitely I need to fix this. This is like still work in progress here, like almost nothing, but there's gonna be a little abandoned village here that's gonna lead you to that castle on the hill. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be interesting once I populate this a little bit more. And these are just placeholders for now, just a rough block in what is actually gonna be here. Once you come out that cave and you start to go onto the top of the mountain. Top of the mountain, eh? And here we go. We're getting to that castle. Still work in progress, by the way. Pretty much everything, right? I keep repeating that, but yeah. It's good to say now and then in the video, like if people are just tuning in or people are skipping and they're watching, they need to know it's all VIP, right? Can't judge something on that's not finalized. Well, of course you can judge so far what there is, right? But I have this where I block in some stuff. These are all pro builder blocks. They still need to be refined in Blender. This is just something that I roughly have sketched in Unity. So yeah. This is the guard that I was working like almost a week on them. That is also still work in progress, but these are definitely gonna be here. So you can see where I started to paint a little bit more detail, refined detail. Just imagine this kind of a, well, this is still a little bit not like a little bit blurry, not sharp, but you can definitely see the quality of that, and then the quality of where there's nothing been done yet. So when I start to push more detail in here, then it's gonna make more sense. Right now it's just like a rough sketching of the guard armor of Caduce. It's the Caduce guard. Anyway, let's go. It's on the top of the hill. It's huge. Still work in progress, definitely. A lot is gonna change. Like you need something to put it down and then have some kind of idea, right? And here we go. This is what I'm talking about, like having this guy. He was there by the pyramids and now he's here. That is when you start in this area as a human. This is where you start, your starting zone. And then you get this guy and he's gonna give you the quests, right? Through him you're gonna know like, okay, I gotta go west or northwest. No, it's more southwest, that way. That way are the pyramids. But yeah, you definitely can see, let me see, a little bit in the distance. This is where the little village is, where the little farm is. Oh, there we can still see the guy patrolling. There's the windmill and the little farmhouse with the farm. All right. Oh, there we go. The ability was on cooldown. I'm like, what? Gotta watch the cooldowns, man. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a little area here. There's gonna be a couple of humans standing, waiting here for you to give you some instructions when you start as a human on top of the hill. Oh yeah, this is all work in progress, especially on the textures, shapes, pretty much everything. I was thinking of making this little area into a training camp, like where you can stand here and hit some dummies. But we'll see. I was also thinking that can be done here, like rearrange this a little bit and then have that piece just be like that. It's kind of nice, you know. Or else if I come here and I zoom out, the tree is gonna be in the way when I'm hitting, see, when I'm hitting the dummies. So yeah, I was thinking maybe I add a plateau here and then make this a little bit nice and then add some dummies here. And then also add some NPCs like animated kicking the dummies. Like have a little bit of life in it, right? Yeah, all VIP, especially these things. This is just a texture that I took from this. That is actually added to the castle on here. That's gonna be having their own textures. For now it's okay, like this is all just rough sketching anyway. Then we have the guards, of course. I still have to build a gate entrance. But yeah, you be like slowly coming into the castle on the hill. It's gonna be having the the kind of beginning of the village, like housing the castle. This is gonna have an entrance here. You're gonna be able to get into this big building. It's not gonna be the main one. The main one I'm just gonna show in a second, but this is gonna be like a pre-castle area. And then there's gonna be another entrance. Then you're gonna have a smith here, where you're gonna be able to do your weldings, refining, cooking, crafting, and all that kind of crap. This house, it's gonna get turned around, and this is gonna get reworked. I definitely want to have like a little. Anyway, this house doesn't belong anymore here. Before, how it was, it stood good, but now I changed a little bit some stuff and it doesn't. So also this is gonna have a little entrance, and that's basically, like I said, it's not gonna be the main castle hall, but it's definitely gonna be the entrance that's gonna have a dungeon leading down to those cave where I just was down there. There's gonna be a whole huge dungeon that's gonna lead to that cave, and then there's gonna be the exit from when you are on the top of the mountain. You can go through the caves, right? Or you can go from bottom to the top, but then you have to fight all these enemies, so you rather go all the long way around it rather than through the caves the short way. And this is basically on top of the hill, right? This is where that little farmhouse is. And then, yeah, this is where there's gonna be more advanced stone buildings and a big main hall where there's gonna be some sort of a important somebody, right? Ignore this. This is gonna get spanned out. Right now it's standing on the hill, but once I go all the way around and I build the bricks, the walls, this is gonna get expanded onto that, and then that's gonna be a little bit more space. But there's gonna be nice stone buildings here that's gonna make a nice castle. Right now it's pretty empty, right? But yeah, you're definitely not gonna be coming easy through here. There's definitely gonna be some something preventing you until you do some kind of a quest that's gonna let you through. Talk to somebody that's really important to pretty much continue the story, right? So if we jump here, we're dead. I don't want to go and walk all the way down, so let's jump. Pretty high. It's not even the highest peak. So imagine like all the way from the bottom right there. There's this cave underneath. It's gonna lead you all the way around it with a lot of NPCs and enemies preventing you to get to the top of the mountain. It's gonna be some kind of a secret thing. You're not gonna know if you're just playing the game, right? And you experience it. And maybe by accident, right? Or I spoiled it. I spoiled it right now for you. If you're watching. Ah! Oh, see? I interrupted him. So this kick is really good. But this is just level 1 kick. It's gonna be 3 levels. You can interrupt 1, or it's gonna be like you can interrupt multiples, and then you're gonna be able to interrupt them with like 1 millisecond interrupt, 3 milliseconds interrupt, and 5 milliseconds interrupt. So basically it's actually a stun that I'm using, just like to kick them out of the trying to cast or trying to throw some abilities onto me. Like let's say this guy here, he's gonna start casting and boom, we interrupt him for just a milliseconds. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, these are not good for me. Well, +5 stamina, that's kind of good. But if I equip this, I'm pretty much removing 30 energy. Right now I have 400, and energy is important for a rogue, right? So I would not like take this. Like you can see stat changes if I equip them. You can see -30 energy, -5 piercing damage drops. So why would I change for 50 health, like 30 health, right? If you see, I gain 20 health, I gain 5 magic armor, so I do get protected against casters. But as a rogue, you don't care. You can like go into stealth, and you already have like a lot of ways to escape. So yeah, definitely this is not for us. It's more for Warlock. It says also on the bottom, this item is best to be used by Warlock, right? Because it has a lot of mana, magic armor, stamina, health. It's still not the best of the best. This is like it is a purple item. So for now, because I don't have a lot of like I only have 7 different armors, 8, 9 different armors right now in the game, but there's gonna be more, much more. Wait a second, let me go into stealth. He spawned way too fast back. What time is it? 1 minute? Okay guys, I couldn't show the other area because I was a little bit too slow, but there's still more to explore. I'm gonna continue tomorrow. I'm gonna log off here. Thanks for watching, and